create a DJ app that has all the functions I would need to DJ tracks from SoundCloud. All right, so this is Wonderish. It's about to launch. It's free, and it's a vibe coding tool without the code. So it's already come up with a design here for me. You can see it has a heading example. It has the body here that looks great. The color scheme looks awesome. And I'm going to prove that style guide. All right, awesome. So it has DJ Cloud. All right, not a bad name. You can see we have our little logo here, and it looks great. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open this up in full screen. This is mobile friendly too, though, just so you know. We can even see what it looks like mobile. All right, so this looks great. We have the mixer, we have playlists, we have blog, all this stuff. All right, so here's the actual Mixmaster Pro. This is where we can load stuff up, and we're going to actually talk to Wonderish and say, hey, I want you to load up these 2 tracks. I produce music, so I'm going to use some of mine here. Live visualizers. This is what's crazy. You never know what this thing's going to do. This is absolutely insane. I don't know what this does here. We'll have to play with that in a second. Then you manage all of your music. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely insane. And we can load up real samples with this stuff. Wow, I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. Now, here's what's interesting. If I click on Start Mixing, that's the first thing I want to do is pop down here. So I'm going to tell Wonderish, when I click the Start Mixing button, scroll down to Mixmaster Pro, so you can see it's actually coding here. If I click on this, we can actually see the code, right? You're probably never going to do that, but if you want to see what's going on, if you're a developer, you can see all this stuff in the background. It made 2 key changes and explains its changes there in case you want to know that. And so now if I click on Start Mixing, boom, I go straight down to professional DJ tools. All right, so the second thing I'd want to do is put the master controls, I think, in between it. All right, so let's do that instead. Great, so at the Mixmaster Pro, let's move the master controls to be in between deck A and deck B. Now, I'll tell you what I've learned, us building out Wonderish and playing with this. It's better to really tell it one thing at a time. You can say, while you're doing that, do this and this. The more you add to it, probably the more you're going to confuse the system. So it's better to really just give a specific command each time. So you can see, boom, now Wonderish is there coding, building this out. And then we'll see this pop over here in a second. Awesome. All right, so key changes, boom, it's already moved it over, updated the grid layout. All right, so this is pretty nice, right? We have the crossfader right here. That's cool. I probably would switch a couple things around here, like have the crossfader in the middle, but now we're good. All right, so let's see. We have these things here, but you know what we need to do? We need to tell it to actually put a couple tracks in here from SoundCloud. So let me do that now. Below are 2 tracks I made in SoundCloud. Will you load one into deck A and the other into deck B? And then I'm just going to paste these in there. There we go. And then it's going to go ahead and load these 2 tracks up that I made forever ago. All right. So let's see. We should have one load up here and another load up here. Now, this is going to be interesting. All right. Made several changes, and let's see if we're good to go. All right. Well, I don't know what Wonderish was doing over there, but there we go. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at this. All right. Let's see. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Can we play both of them? Okay. All right. So now it's got my 2 tracks. That's awesome. Now, let's see something, though. Can we actually play by hitting the play button? Okay, no. Awesome, great job. I would like to control it with our play button that is in Mixmaster Pro. All right, hopefully I explained that well. Doing this on the fly, never done this, by the way. This is the first time I've built out something like this. But I have to say, it looks pretty good. Okay, all right, so it made a bunch of changes here. And, okay, it does look different. Look, it totally looks different. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, so let's see. Oh, my God. Did that just work? Does the volume work? Okay, so we'll tell it to make the volume work. That's so cool. I really didn't know if it was going to work or not. All right, let's see. Can you do 2 at a time? No. So you can only do 1 at a time right now. All right, so now we got to see if we can do 2 at a time. I don't know. I don't even know what a SoundCloud API widget is. I don't need to know. That's why we have Wonderish here. But now let's see if we can get the volume. Let's start with the volume. All right, so I'm going to say, great. Let's have the volume slider for each of the decks control the volume of the SoundCloud output. All right, or just of the SoundCloud. Who cares? All right, he'll figure it out. All right, let's see what we got. All right. See, now this looks good. Let's see if it works, but I like this better. That looks, ooh, I kind of like that little delay effect. That's cool. All right. And now I'm a little, look, I gotta be honest with you. I'm a little suspect this is going to work because it's not showing the whole SoundCloud thing. It's just doing the artwork, which is cool, but let's see. A little delay here, so. All right, that's awesome. Okay, now let's see if this volume works. Look at that. All right, I have to say this is pretty cool. Got this one over here. And okay, awesome. All right, so this is great. So listen, there's a ton of stuff I obviously could do here. I could go down here, fix this mixer part, go down here and add visualizers, add new ones, maybe put one in the background here. And this is Wonderish. It's awesome, man. I love this software. We had a blast making it. I'm Trey Smith. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Wonderish. And so this is about to come out, and we're going to have a free version coming out in a couple days. So depending when you see this video, it might already be out right now. So you can check it out at wonderish.ai. But super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we're going to make more videos showing off the software. Trey Smith, we'll see you later. Bye.